Ask Rishi.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's based on the East India Company. Like, why did they give them? Why does East India Company need a charter?
What is charter means?
It's like a order or
No,
something
charter can
plan.
be
Is
like
it?
a program plan or a project report, or this is what I plan to do. It can be like an order, or it only says that um, this is what my program is. It's like a legislation, a power given to somebody. That can be for
Okay.
a company. There are university charters. University institution can create a charter. This is my charter. This is what I am supposed to do. This is what you can do. This is what our relationship. It's like a contract agreement in business. When institution does it, it is called a charter. So, East India Company was doing a great job on behalf of a government. So, otherwise, it would have called a contract. Understood? So, the charter and contract, what is the difference? It's like a powerful, a lot of people are involved. Between me and you, I can have a contract, but two different countries, two different institutions, two different establishments, they need to have a charter. That's it. Yeah. Good enough then?
There's also one thing which I read. It's based on patent.
Hmm.
I think it is silk or something like that. Like US got the patent for silk, even though India produces silk more. I think it is silk. Not sure.
Okay. How do you get a patent? There is a patent office. I know how to make idli. I can patent idli, saying that this is how idli is to be made. And patent office will tell that, yeah, that patent is given to so and so person. Now, Apple phone. Apple phone has got a patent. Nobody else can create a similar style, similar way. Every software which generates, every product which generates will have a very specific style in which nobody else can duplicate it. So there is an international Indian patent office, there is an international patent office. Sometime India may not have asked for patent because applying for a patent and like copyright for book. I wrote a poetry and my poetry got published in somewhere. Right? Have you seen the cinema Drishyam 2?
Yes, yeah.
Have you seen in that Mohanlal got a book published was the crux of the last part? Understood? The copyright issue. So once he published, nobody else can make it. That story becomes mine. That is why somebody file a case. So that for when it comes to writing, it becomes copyright. When it talk about some product making, it becomes patent. So who claims it first is more important. But then what is traditionally available in some place, internationally, if you want to patent it, they will have a question. It's already there, everyday practice. Then other country can question why are you giving a patent for such things. This keeps on happening in most of the places. It keeps happening. Now, just because Bhagavad Gita textbook doesn't have author's name, have you seen Bhagavad Gita written by is not there? Understood? That doesn't mean tomorrow somebody can write their name there and say, yeah, I wrote it. Got it? So such checks are done. It's like a legal process, legal procedure. Patenting, copyrights are legal procedures which India was never concerned. So sometime what India has, they will patent it. Rishika is from Abu Dhabi. She came and stayed with me in my house for 10 days in a camp. I went to Rishika's place in Abu Dhabi for a 1 month camp conducted by her father. Her father was the person who made the secretary of the Indian club there. So I had 150 children. See, she is only 9th class student, 8th class student. Last year when I was conducting a Moksha camp, I said only 8th and above was allowed. Then she was 7th class. She said, I also want to join. Okay. You can see a lot of class between me and Rishika on different topics.